What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. I'm on Talks and Gaming. Today we are going to be going over a brand new Genesys deck profile for the channel. A little bit different from our discussion that we did last week. We were actually going to go through a deck profile which I cooked up myself. So we're going to be going over the Voiceless Voice Dogmatika list that I've been playing around with here on Ladder lately. And I'm not going to talk your ear off, so without further ado, we're going to jump right into this. First card we want to talk about is the main starter of the deck, which is Low, Prayers of the Voiceless Voice. She has the ability to be used as a full cost for a ritual monster. On top of that, if she is normal or special summoned, you can actually place one of your Voiceless Voice continuous spell or trap cards from your deck face up on the field. And then if a light ritual monster, which is warrior or dragon, is special summoned to your field, while this card's in your graveyard, you can special summon it back to the field, which makes it really good with the next card we're going to talk about, which is going to be Skull Guardian, Protector of the Voiceless Voice. This is your main boss monster of your deck, and this card has the ability that while you have a low face up on the field, he goes all the way up to 4,100 attack points, and has the ability to omni-negate your opponent once per turn during either player's turn as a quick effect. Not only do you omni-negate, you also destroy the card that you negate, so it's very powerful. The points that we're going into, or the main spell card of the deck itself, is going to be 2 copies of the Barrier of the Voiceless Voice. Now, this card here has an ability that once per turn, you can add a Voiceless Voice card or a Skull Guardian card from your deck to your hand. So you can get any of the cards that we're going to be going over essentially to your hand once per turn, but it also has this ability that protects your low here from battles as long as you control a light ritual monster. Now this includes your Skull Guardian and your Servants of the Ancient Ascended. Safari Dragon Queen of the Voiceless Voice is also a very powerful card in this deck, as it has the ability to be able to discard from your hand and send a ritual spell card from your deck to the graveyard, then add one ritual monster, warrior or dragon, from your deck or graveyard to your hand. It also has the abilities that you can actually banish it from your graveyard and use it as if it is the spell card, the ritual spell. That way you can ritual summon out your monsters. So it's very key. 9 chances out of 10, what you're doing is you're summoning low, you're activating barrier, using barrier's effect to add Safra, or however you say her name, and then you discard this card to add your Skull Guardian to your hand, sending this to your graveyard. You then utilize her effect to banish her, sending the low to the graveyard, summoning the Skull Guardian, and then utilizing her effect once again to special summon herself back to the field, setting up your Omni Negate, putting him to 4,100, and keep in mind when this card is summoned, you can actually add a Voiceless Voice card from your deck to your hand. So you're either going to go ahead and add your Savaris Dragon Sage, or you're going to add your Radiance of the Voiceless Voice. Now Sage here has an ability that during either player's turn you can actually tribute him, and in doing so allows you to summon out the Savaris the Ancient and Ascended. Now this card of course is not only a hand trap in this deck, but also a monster that can quick effect return a card that is special summoned to or return this special summon card to your hand and then banish a card your opponent controls. My bad. Next, we're going to talk about the last card, which is Blessing of the Voiceless Voice. This card comes up a little bit less often than others, but it has the ability that allows you to target a Voiceless Voice card that is banished or in your graveyard and add it to your hand. And if a non-ritual monster is normal or special summon, you can ritual summon a light ritual from your hand. So that in itself is very good. The trap card is Radiance of the Voiceless Voice. This is a very powerful trap card. It is an interruption to your opponent, as it can actually target cards your opponent controls up to the number of ritual monsters you control and destroy them. So it also has this additional effect that says shuffle one light ritual monster or ritual spell from your hand or graveyard into the deck and add to your hand, or special summon a Voiceless Voice monster from your deck. So it's good in that regard as well. So nothing really special about prayers other than it has a graveyard effect, as well as it being your ability to ritual summon your monsters. Its graveyard ability just protects your monsters from being destroyed. The Dogmatika engine is easily just Ecclesia of the Virtuous, 1 copy of Dogmatika Fleur de Lis, and then you're actually going to be playing 2 copies of Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt is a 0-cost hand trap in this deck, so it's very powerful. And what she does is if your opponent special summons a monster from their extra deck with 2,500 more attack points, you can actually quick effect summon it to the field and set Dogmatika punishment and be able to activate it during that turn. We're investing 20 points in the pre-preparation of rights, that way we can have that consistency boost. We're going to invest some more points in some hand traps, being Muldrami Fulos. You can play Mourner, Mourner or Ogre. It's all up to you with that one, but I prefer Mourner because I prefer my negates. I have Board Breakers as Ultimate Slayer. You can play Dark Ruler no more if you absolutely want to, and then DD Crow as my 0-cost hand trap as well. The side deck itself is going to be what we're seeing in the meta right now, being 3 copies of Shared Ride, 3 copies of Macrocosmos, 3 copies of Cosmic Cyclone, 3 Dark Ruler No More, and 3 Gamma Seal. The extra deck is, of course, our Ultimate Slayer targets, being Aggregator, Wind Pegasus, Golden Cloud, Meilong, Garura, and then we have Fossil Warrior Skull Knight, Fossil Machine Skull Wagon, and Titan Clad for your punishment. Then we have, of course, Exciton Knight or Tornado Dragon if we do need to get into our rank 4s. Other than for that though, guys, if you guys like this type of content and want to see more deck profiles on the channel, make sure you leave a like on this video and subscribe to see more. And I guess I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.